I forgot to add the episode number. I think we're at 20. Who knows? But I'll figure that out in post, just like everything else. I will say that Solovniich will have just given you Yahiro's sword as you left it in the center of the town after he died. Seeing that it looked pretty average. Again, it wasn't a very ceremonial sword, but he gave it to you on at the behest of the townspeople.
Didn't it have like runes on it or something? Is that gone now?
No.
Oh.
They are there. So, you are now in possession of Yahiro Utamara's sword for the time being. You two. As you walk out from your small cabins onto the dew-laden and rain-drenched hills of the Atreban Highlands, the smell of chestnut trees and their earthy leaves floats through the moistened air and dances along your senses. Your feet slip and slide across the wet grass and the soggy mud before you make your way to the slightly trodden path that leads you back to the front of the inn between the hills and homes on either side. You make your way down the main path of Kruul, seeing again the cozy interiors of those homes you pass by, through their windows like portals into another world. The waterlogged and joyous people of Kruul walk by you, all of them smiling genuinely, with a curt nod in your direction as you pass, as if nothing happened, many wearing bucket caps and rims still slightly filled with water of a gentle drizzle still persisting into the day. Would you have gone back to the hut after drinking with... Okay. So
I
you're
probably would have just knocked out there.
Okay. So, you all, or you two, you see fishermen casting lines from the coast past the docks, a few ships setting out, some of their sails filling with air, while others' engines roar with steam and smoke billowing from their chimneys. You see a couple dock workers of various gender and size mending a bit of the dock, possibly from the damage done by Titus Mirkwood or your fight with Yahiro Utamara. You also see a couple of fishermen hauling supplies from ships back to their little shacks or storefronts to sell hock, and a couple of fishmongers already set up, yelling at you to sell some fish, remembering that you brought a bear into town and hoping to get on a piece of that action.
I have no money, right?
None.
Well, we were supposed to get extra.
Well, we have the bear with us, correct? Yeah.
No, he's with Yuffie.
Oh, he went.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. You see Solovniich's ship, a 20-foot long, light brown wood sporting iron lining and large iron bolts securing the planks of the vessel. Its large, singular mast protrudes from a small deck in the center of the vessel. At the stern, just behind the wheel, is a large iron container with a metal chimney sticking out from the top, black smoke trickling from its mouth. You see secured barrels nearby the reinforced door, coal overflowing from their tops with shovels nearby. At the bow, in front of and below the wheel, is a small door about 3 feet tall, set into a small angular structure just beneath the raised platform of the steering wheel, which leads down into the belly of the ship. In front of that center mast on the starboard side, you see 3 chairs, each of which is filled with a very unconscious individual. Eupheme, Solovniich, and Doyle's, and the bear is tucked off into the side.
I'll like poke Eupheme and be like, hey. Hey.
Oh, God. What time is it?
Morning, sunshine.
Morning. Oh, good.
Oh, I meant, what time is it?
I don't know.
It's like 8 a.m.
8 or something.
Where is Vivian?
Oh, God, it's not Vivian.
Okay, I think.
Right. Oh, then we're all right on time. I think we're supposed to be heading off in the morning.
Wait, this morning or next?
This morning.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you say it like that?
Which, like what?
Never mind.
This morning.
Yeah.
In the morning. That is now. Now's the morning, right? Are you guys fucking with me?
No, it's morning. You sleep well?
Yeah. Well enough, I suppose.
Okay.
I'll like gently prod Slovniach.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning. You're ready to cast off? That's not
Is that this
Russian.
way sailors say?
Russian. Okay. Solovnich. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm Solovnich. Yes. Okay. Took me a bit. Okay. Are you ready to cast off?
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's-
do we have food?
Let's leave.
Of course I do.
Do we have food for a bear?
Does he not eat fish?
He really does.
No, I fish.
Okay.
I fish of bow, starboard.
Do we have regular
Easy enough.
rations? Do we
Yes,
have
I
rations?
also have some fruit jerky and some beef jerky as well.
Fruit ladder, baby.
I'll take the fruit.
Salted stuff and all that.
Okay. That should sustain us.
Yeah, and hopefully. It is not too long a journey. I was going to sit you all down and explain what journey was going to look like.
That'd be great.
Yes. So, but yes, it is morning
Yes.
and
Yes.
it is time to cast off. Yes.
It
I
is-
heard that
yes, this
conversation.
morning, right?
Yes, this morning.
This
yes.
morning, this very
What
morning.
is your name again?
Icklid Bloodworth.
Iklid. Yes.
Yeah.
Fancy hat. I like it. I like fancy hats. I've known many people with fancy hats. All of them live much longer than those that don't. Keep it on. Captains with fancy hats. Others don't mess with.
Does he have a fancy hat?
No. But I want to be messed with.
Why?
Obviously, from our conversation last night.
Yes. yes.
But it's usually all the captains with beards that get the stories, right?
No.
Okay. So sailing. How does
Right,
that
there
work?
were rules.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes. But anyway, so I'll just bring you through run by run. I will give you the play-by-play of what this trip will look like. So we are heading east about 3.5 days. Okay, this is how. About 3.5 days we will be sailing east. No big deal. We will not be seeing coast all this time, basically. So
Speak for yourself.
what?
Never mind, keep going.
Okay. And anyway, then 2 days we'll be traveling northeast toward the Gulf of Gold. Okay? 2 days, all right? And then we will reach Southern Relacium Current. All right? Southern Relacium Current, this 5 days we travel upon. All right? We go through Southern Relacium Current. Then, at the end of these 5 days, we reach the flow of Dunn's Current. All right? That will lead us southeast along the coast of Kruul and into the mist of the wait.
Okay, so just about under 2 weeks. Nice.
Oh yes, it is a bit longer than I expected. Possibly, I did not. I just did not do the math in my head. 5 days there, not too bad. 3 days there, not too bad. All added up together, it is long, but it will go by quickly.
Okay.
Yes, especially if we hit those mists, then we go by very quickly. Well, maybe.
What do you?
Because we are in eternal damnation because they, raise us up and use our souls for toys.
Is that what? What?
What?
How far do the mists extend from the coast?
Yeah. Month by month, they get a little bit further into the Gulf.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's this about? Eternal damnation?
we are going where the undead rest, and the undead are not happy about being undead. They are very much opposed to it. They're slaves, yes?
Well, yeah, but sorry, what are you talking about? The mists?
Oh, yes, there are mists that follow all of the ships
Okay.
of Kruul, and they will come for us. In the mists, I do not get close. I cannot see in. I've never seen the southeastern. No, the north. Depends on how you look at it. I have not seen the eastern coast of the Gulf of Gold. Western. Oh my goodness! I'm sailor. Don't worry. I have not seen the western coast of the Gulf of Gold. For the, I do not. I will. Why would I do that? Yes, would never even go close.
Okay.
Till now.
Is
So,
unfortunately
To be
yes.
clear, we're staying out of these mists.
No, you have to go to Kruul. We go in to these mists.
But these mists take us to eternal damnation.
Kruul is eternal damnation, son.
Only if you get caught.
Okay.
That is just what I've heard. Possibly these undead necromancy people, quite nice. I don't know.
You've been to Kruul before, right?
No. Why would I ever go to Kruul? No one has gone to Kruul that I know of willingly. But that's why those ships sail out there, so they can take people.
Then how do you know how to get there?
It is very obvious. It is on the maps. Kruul is on maps.
So you've not traveled this route before?
No. But I plotted it out last night before I got really drunk with your friend here.
Before. That helps.
Yes, well, I was still drunk, but it is okay. I work better when I'm drunk.
And I give like a wide look to both Vivian and Gabriella.
Listen, I
Vivian
see.
ain't here, baby.
I see.
I said Gabriella and
You said Vivian
said
and
Vivian.
Gabrielle.
Whatever.
I'm going to. I know that look. That is fine. But you know what? Go and find the other sailor who bring you to Kruul. Yes? Yeah, no, I'm waiting. Yes, there are none. I'm only one crazy enough. And you see how I have beard?
Doesn't he have like a half chopped
Yeah,
off
it's chopped
goatee?
now.
Mm-hmm. The other one is glued to Doyle's head.
God damn.
I suppose
Yeah, I'd say I'm uncharacteristically confident about this.
uncharacteristically.
I'm pretty confident myself. Mainly because... dying at this point with everything happening? I do not know. Does not seem all that bad. I was getting drunk yesterday and I saw red lightning everywhere. Big loud noises. Decided to get, drink a little more. You know what I mean? So,
Why are you doing this again?
because you paid me.
50
Money.
gold. Remember?
It's good gold, yes. Yes.
For your mother, right?
Indeed, and for me. My mother is not living alone in that house that I
Exactly.
buy. Maybe big ship. Maybe I live on big ship with my mom.
50 gold's a lot.
Oh, galley. Something like that. Too expensive. Galleys are much more than 50 gold. Damn. But anyway, let us set off on this. Just such a good journey. Yes. Okay. All right. So, Doyles and Solovniich unwind the rope tied around the iron cleat hitches of the port of Trullo, kicking off and letting the ship float off into the ocean for a few moments. All of you are then yelled at by the goatee sporting man, his voice sounding even more foreign as the language of sailors flies at you with no translation in sight, clearly lying about him not trying to get you to sail with him. After a relatively calm explanation of how to sail for beginners, you all work to cast off toward the dreaded city of Kruul, the capital of undeath and the prison of your friends and family. Doyles shovels coal into the engine, sending steam flowing like clouds from the iron chimney just above and causing the large water wheel to spin from behind. You all lurch forward. The initial torque of the engine, though after a few sputters and spurts, you find yourself coasting away from the docks. You watch as the land you knew for such a short period of time drift away. You see to the west the Bovo Cap plunging out from the depths of the ocean, the submerged range spreading out like cracks in the skin beneath the surface. You glide alongside it, looking at both the land slowly pulling away from you and the mountain range strangely beneath and beside you. You feel like you're in the sky, not upon the water, as if you were floating amidst the clouds and you were looking down at the mountain range from there. You suppose it isn't much different when you think about it. But the sensation is no less strange with that realization. It helps that the water is nearly crystal clear, allowing you to see the trench, each peak that wasn't quite tall enough, and each fish swimming around their pillars like eagles that fly above. It is strangely terrifying, and it helps put in perspective how huge mountains truly are as you fail to see the bottoms of their forms the further you travel out, yet still see the taller of their peaks creating pointed hills above the water. You begin to see the coast of Misiandos recede from you, and you watch as the home of the Mirkwood family becomes nothing but a troubling thought in one of your minds. You say goodbye to solid ground, to Trullo, to the southern realms you knew, for a silent oath was uttered between all of you and the land you leave now, an oath of retribution and justice, for it appears both Nemesis and Bahamut have forgotten, leaving such things to you, the heroes of Adamos. Many of you, after a few hours, begin to feel woozy and unsure as the ship rocks from side to side, though you are all kept busy by the act of sailing for the first time, allowing you to keep your mind off of the many troubling things that shoot into your thoughts. You think of how terrifying it is that no land can be seen. You imagine falling overboard amidst the waves, devoured by shark, or dragged under by something far worse. You imagine the ship capsizing in the midst of a storm, all of you drowning as it crushes you beneath its weight. It all flies in and out of your mind as you work, though there is one thought that persists. It persists not only because it is the worst of your mind's machinations, but also because it is inevitable. It is reality. You think of landing upon the coast of Kruul. You imagine what it may look like, what the ground may feel like, and what suffering those who are raised in the servitude of those you will no doubt see must feel. That thought does not leave, it seems. It clings to the front of your mind like a parasite, and no amount of swabbing the deck, nor tying down the sails, appears to remedy that fact. But, regardless, you've grown quite accustomed to thoughts such as those filling your thoughts day in and day out. And so, you manage to also see the beauty of the ocean. You look upon the vast expanse of it, a body of water so massive you feel lost within another plane. It nearly feels more magical than magic itself, as if the ocean were the pools of Hecate hidden in plain sight. The white caps of small waves mist your face as you lean upon the sides of the sloop, drenching you rather quickly and leaving you with a salty taste in the back of your nose. The horizon stretches on forever, moving like an organism in and of itself, hiding the life it holds, much to the contrary of the land which wears it upon its sleeve. That fact is both poetic and terrifying, this idea of such a beautiful unknown, that life needs not divulge all of its beauty to all those that can behold, that some of life's faces shall be shrouded forever, and in that fact there is a semblance of peace. The idea that some knowledge is unattainable gives you but a fraction of that peace, for it means the burden you bear, the burden of discovery, is but a bit smaller in scope, shouldered by the ocean just as it is by you. Gray clouds linger above, moved by the gentle winds that move unabated by land. The water reflects the same coloration, a stormy gray accented and shifted by its ever-moving form, allowing its scent to leave, traveling with the wind that both assails and drives you forward. What would you like to do during the first 3 days of travel?
Okay, one thing I do want to come up to
Solovnich?
Slovenia.
Yeah.
About it's Slovenia.
Yes.
I need to show you something.
Well,
as
what
we
is it
are-
first?
Oh, there's just no way I'm gonna be hiding this the entire time. And,
Okay.
and I pull out the book and then
Oh.
open it from the back. And then if he'll cooperate when I have bads come out.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. How good am I at that again? Oh, pretty
should be
good. Oh, pretty good. 22.
Okay.
Yeah. First, like, circle up as a bat, and then into his, like, real form.
Okay.
This is the
Ugly and bad.
What did he say? My statues of myself.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. It's okay. This is my
That is just clicking to me. Yes, it is.
this is my familiar.
I'm not very familiar with it.
But
It's my, he's my companion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you pick that?
It picked me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
One day, one day, that is, one day closer.
Well, I'm glad you showed it to me. I've seen worse. I've seen worse, yes.
on the coast of Baraktul.
Mm-hmm.
What, you've seen worse.
Yes,
Well-
in the coast of Baraktul.
I guess I've seen worse, so that's fair.
Oh, really? So young?
Yeah.
Was it, were you going to say it was my mom? That was
No.
worse? Oh,
No.
that's what I would have said. You have much to learn, I guess.
Wow. I guess yeah. Okay.
The ways of sailing.
Anyways, I had 2 weeks. It was too long to try to hide anything.
Oh, I appreciate your honesty. Yes, I do.
Mhm.
He is not going to, like, bite me, right?
No.
Don't know. Maybe.
He says absolutely not.
Alright, that is fine. If we are hungry and we run out of food, is it okay if we eat them?
So
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It is okay. There are plenty of fish, and I know how to fish.
okay.
Yes, it is.
Do you-
It is ocean. I am a strong northern human man, just like you. Yes, although you are.
Wait, you're from the north?
Yes, I'm from Midgard. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, most people are from Midgard. The other towns are so small in
Yeah.
comparison.
No, that's-
Midgard is.
I just rarely meet
6,000?
anyone from the north out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is rare, but who else will sail these waters? Yes, everyone else. Central Realms people? No, I'm sorry. Look at them. Look over you, Ben.
A few moments later.
Okay, 2 more days pass. June 9th, 1528. The sight of the ocean begins to wear on you a bit now. Having not seen land for so long, you begin to forget what it feels like to stand upon solid ground. However, luckily, Solovnich has plenty of dried fruit, though that has also gotten pretty old quickly. Those of you that wish to partake, Solovnich fishes quite a bit as well, and manages to catch a few mackerel and a single halibut thus far. But you two are the only ones that, well, no, the bear. The bear
bear.
partakes
Bear's
as well.
gonna,
The
yeah.
bear, in fact, the bear eats the entire halibut.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Solovnich looks to all of you. Okay, so we're on course toward the northern Rolakium current, okay? Toward the north-northwest coast of the Gulf of Cold.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Things might get a bit spooky in the next couple of days. So just keep that in mind. But I think we still have a couple more days of travel. You guys seem like you're having fun. The ocean is fun. Sailing is good. That is why I do not go to those bad places unless I get paid big gold. Okay? Otherwise, it's nice sometimes. Okay. Just to let you know. All right.
Wait, how spooky are we talking?
I don't know. I've not seen them up close. Perhaps they look really stupid.
Are you
Yes.
talking about the boats in the mist in the
Yes,
mist, the mist
maybe
boats?
they don't look scary. Maybe they are clown-like. Unless you are scared of clowns, and then maybe that is worse. But
Honestly, Euphemia, is it gonna be anything worse than what we saw in the wastes?
The world continues to amaze me since I met Vivian.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's a higher threshold to crazy shit that I've seen. I don't know, but if these necromancers are anything like Vivian, they shouldn't be too hard to handle, right?
Vivian does seem like a catalyst for really awful shit for a lot of people, doesn't she?
Well, it's not Vivian.
No.
Vivian is as much of a consequence of evils as the wastes.
Yeah, Sorry, you just said it wasn't until you met Vivian that you saw so many different things.
It wasn't until I met Vivian that I saw the true evil that exists on this planet, or on this continent, and
I just
it's
feel-
so much worse than Vivian.
No, I just feel like I've heard that a few times now.
Makes me feel bad that that's what she lives in all the time. At least I had the luxury of being ignorant for a time.
Same.
well,
Sorry.
no, it's deep.
We're going to go help Vivian. And the other one.
Yes, the other
Feels
one.
bad to be the other one.
And the other one, hoping he's there.
Right.
Okay. Hey, he's dropped into a. I thought you were talking about nuts. Okay. He goes. So, 2 more days pass. June 11th, 1528. Another few days circulate through time, bringing you that much closer to a destination of which none of you are too fond of arriving. A few hours into the new day, you see land off the starboard side of the ship. It's rather small, but you see it. The very tops of the tall birches of the Dunlin fields. The seagulls above grow in their numbers as well. Many dozens of them at some points circle your vessel, cawing and eyeing you for all, even the smallest scrap of food. That night, you all walk upon the bridge under an absolutely gorgeous blanket of stars. They fill the sky, with nearly no spot of its infinite blackness to be seen, like heavenly milk spilling across the heavens and sparkling with the radiance of the eons. The moon, waning, shines with a brilliance to match, illuminating the gentle waves that lap upon the ship. Eupheme, you look out at the ocean, seeing all of this reflected into infinity, an agitated mirror of silver that stretches into the horizon with no end in sight. The ocean filled with the sky, or the sky filled with the ocean. It matters not from your perspective. The ship continues, and the stars persist with the gentle assistance of the moon at the forefront of their show. The water gets a bit more calm, and a strange light emanates from below the edge of the vessel. You lean over to check, seeing a strange green, slightly off yellow illumination. You maintain your gaze as you see the off yellow light giggling from deep within the water. Watching carefully, a bit of anxiety bubbles within before you see a few more glowing globules of light swimming up from the depths. Your anticipation grows with every second. Gabriella, you walk up and you put a hand on the handle of your great axe as you see it. Euphemes on the hilt of your sword. The Nicklid comes. You lean over. Now your fingers grazing the pages of your book. And Baths crawls out with a villainous grin upon his lips. Then more come. 10 more, 30 more, 100 more, 300. The entire ocean beneath you is set ablaze with their illumination. A massive bloom of jellyfish that stretches out many dozens of feet all around you. As if the oceans were turned into a magical potion, it glows with a brilliance you never thought possible. A magic not used for destruction, a magic devoid of any malicious intent, even if one tried to harness it for such things. You feel they would simply refuse. The small wake of your creation is turned to gold with the stars folded within it like sprinkles in a smooth dough. The distant shore, juxtaposed with the radiance you stand amidst, the trees have become silhouetted by the moon and the stars, both beautiful and ominous with how perfectly black each leaf is made in the night. Again, you look out to the horizon, the stars scooping the world from the boundaries of the ocean, ready to sweep you all into a wondrous domain of resplendence and joy within the golden elixir of the Gulf of Gold. You glide through the waters now, buttery as the water feels. You breathe in, unable to help. A bit of tears billow within your eyes, smelling the fresh scent of the ocean mixed with the indelicate aroma of the land, the leaves, the soil, all of it coalescing with the breath of Fanes and the redolence of Rodcom. After a moment, the water feels not even as smooth as butter, but as light as air beneath your feet, and as you close your eyes, you float away into the stars above, caressed by their sparkling divinity and warmed by their glorious incandescence. And again, you feel small, and how wonderful it is to feel small when there is no threat of being squashed, when there is no weight of the many. Jesus. Jeez, okay. When there is no weight of the many burdens you bear. Christ, why did I write this? Holy shit. When the coil of mortality sits not at the front of your mind, but far hidden in the back. You feel a lightness frequently only death brings, but so rarely life implies, and it feels good. And then you say,
Wrote a gift for yourself there, didn't you?
yes, fucking so. It feels narcissistic to grab my own fucking writing.
That line to how nice it is to feel small when there's not a threat of being squashed. I was like,
Jeez. Yeah, that hit me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Are you doing anything in these next 2 days?
every night in this area, does the same thing happen, or was that just kind of like a beautiful moment?
It's just there's a rare occurrence, and that is why the Gulf of Gold gets its
called
name.
what it is. That's so cool. I can't do It's too soon to talk to Titus, so I'm not going to talk to Titus.
Okay.
I was just going to tell him about how pretty it was. Probably not something helpful he would have now.
Okay. You doing anything over the next 2 days?
Yeah. I need to talk to Gabriella.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk
I'm
away.
fishing.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I've been working with Solovnich on like spotting the crow's nest.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. That's what it's called. And I've gotten pretty good with the tool that you use now, and we talked about it. And if I'm gonna be up there, I'm gonna need to be communicating to everyone down here, and I look. Yuvim's mind link is a bit unreliable, especially if he's going to be like in the fray of combat. I don't expect him to concentrate on that. I can communicate with people, but you have to. And I opened up the page. You have to put your name in my book.
In the book with the thing in there.
Yes, I know. But
Can he
look,
talk to
Yuvim
me?
did it. Look, see, there's Yuvim's name.
Can he talk to me? On his own.
He can kind of do that without the book.
Can I take my name back out of the book?
Yes, I can erase any name at any time. It's not permanent. Just for the time being while we're on the boat. It's gonna be useful.
It's some weird magic shit. Yeah? Right?
Yeah, yes. Very weird, very magic, and very shit. Yes.
Okay. As long as you take my name out of the book, right
When we set foot, yep.
when we're safe. Might be helpful. When we're in
Okay,
Kruul.
yeah, okay.
Don't do anything funny with it. You can't, there's nothing, I don't have to sign it in blood, do I?
No, just here. I'll give you a pen. Need a pen.
I signed my name in the book.
Okay.
Sick. I have Euphem's name. Dagomar's took his name out. I still have Vivian's name.
You
in
do
there.
still have Vivian's
Yes,
name in
you
there.
do.
Okay. And then I have Gabriella's. Yahiro didn't put it in there,
Oh
right?
shit, you never put Yahira's
No, we did not.
No, he didn't. Yeah.
Balls.
Okay. But I do still have Vivian's.
That
Okay.
would've
Wicked. Okay. And then I take the book and I write testing.
Did you write a hem?
Yeah.
You heard it. That was the important word.
Yeah, alright, it worked.
No. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Sorry. You're sure he can...
What?
Nothing. Your imp, if you could keep doing that.
Baz.
Look, and I like put my hand in his face. Look, I don't like him as maybe less than you do. Okay, but he has agency. So, I'm only such a
Barely.
I'm only.
Is he speaking in common?
No.
Okay.
I
just
still have
mean
hummus.
that.
You do. You have oil as
He
well.
has Aromanti
And
hummus.
flatbread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Where's our
Sure, that, what are you going to do? Share it with the fish?
Where's our pita and hummus, dude? Jeez.
If you could just... he's still right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Hello.
Oh, Lily. You're lovely today.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
What is it about? You don't like anything else. What is it?
You
about
don't like her. She's beautiful. Look at her eyes. They're so close together.
Okay, I'm gonna stop before I find out where you're going with this and just shove it down. Fucking backpack. Thank you.
You wait
Huh?
23 years.
Huh?
You wait 23 years to be called beautiful that earnestly. And it's from a fucking imp thing. Very good. I feel very good about myself right now. You can leave now, yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Did you take the earring out of your earring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was my dad gonna come?
Otherwise, Zed was gonna fucking roast you. dude.
Thank God. Yeah, I don't have the earring in unless I'm.
Okay, unless
I like pop in it intermittently, but like
And you mainly hear Denzoro spouting off
he just talks all the time.
all the time, unless Titus specifically tells him not to.
I think sometimes at this point, I might just listen to it a little bit at night just to feel like home.
2 more days pass. It is now June 13th, 1528. The jellyfish have long gone as you sail deeper into the Gulf. The moon has waned even more so, and a cover of clouds threatens to impede your view of the stars. However, it is daytime now, and the sun beats down on the deck and reflects from the sea, blinding you as you look down upon it. The shore has intermittently shown itself to you during these past few days, creeping into the boundaries of the ocean, shaking a few branches in your direction, the uncorrupted lands of the south, bidding you a fond farewell.
No.
Since you are lookout and you are currently in the crow's nest, I need you to make a perception check.
Oh, with that little brass telescope.
Mhm.
There's nothing I would want more in life.
A spyglass is what it is
The
called.
sorry, a spyglass.
Ouch.
With advantage.
No, you rolled it out of the thing.
You also did roll out of the thing, so roll twice.
It
for me.
has to be in the thing.
God, no stank, bro. Come on.
Didn't need it.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. So you.
Hell yeah, man.
It is 3 p.m. when you see it. A cluster of fog.
Right, here we go, babe.
Thick and gray on the horizon. So tall and wide, you'd think a storm was brewing beneath the water. However, despite how ridiculous you know that sounds, you wish for that to be the case. But you see no lightning, nor do you hear thunder. You smell no rain nor snow, and your stomach sinks as you realize the wind has fallen entirely from your sails. You look as the coarse fabric goes limp, filled not with the winds of the south any longer, and as you notice this, you see the water, still as glass, only the remnants of your wake moving any part of it. Incredibly quickly does the fog move, sweeping over the ocean like a plague, fueled by the machinations twisted and dark of those behind its creations, and made even more swift by the stillness in the air. It rolls upon the mirror-like water, silent, tumbling toward you like cotton pushed underneath a god's finger. You watch far in the distance to the southwest as it begins to curl out and around, many miles out, but traveling as fast as any arrow you've ever seen fly. The fog also begins to rise many hundreds of feet in the air, beginning to block out the sky, encroaching upon the domain of the sun and swallowing the waters within its maw. As you see this, you realize you hear no wind, no seagulls, and you smell nothing but the distant smell of bone meal, ammonia, lavender, and lye.
As soon as I see it, I do want to like and write to Eupheme and Gabrielle. Fog ahoy! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
You also have a bell next to it
Oh,
as well.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just
I'll,
in case. Yeah.
I'll ring
Ring
it
that
while I.
baby.
All right, so
yeah.
you ding, 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 ding. And that is... All right, Solovniach. Good look. Good look.
All right, let's do it.
Doyle's. And he grabs the shovel, opens the iron door. You see fire.
Whoa.
The wheel. And you begin to move once more. But mere minutes after you saw it, does the fog tumble just a few hundred feet from you, barreling toward you. A few seconds pass. The fog hurtles nearer. The strange aroma is even stronger now. A few more seconds pass. The edges of the fog begin to whip around the hole, agitate the sails, and drench your clothes. Another 2 seconds tick by, and you find yourself consumed now entirely by the thick, gray, and milky fog. You look around, struggling to see anything more than 5 feet away from your face, seeing it shift, wreathe, and wriggle like a living thing through the air into your lungs and caressing your face. You rolled a natural 20. Right?
Yeah.
Thank God
I'm going
for
to
that.
keep that. Okay?
Bless.
You sit there. The fog. All around. Feel the wetness on you. Sticky, almost. You peer into the depths of the fog. Straining your vision as much as possible, wiping the lens. Sure of something lying in wait beyond its thick veil. You wait, hearing nothing but the sound of your own breathing and the gentle lapping of the water beneath you as you tilt softly upon it. But then you see a glint of something in the fog, metal, reflecting off the small bit of lantern light on your ship. You see it for a second, possibly 50 feet from where you are now, and it appears to move with great speed. What are you doing? I'm giving you a couple seconds chance here.
I am.
What are you doing? I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
You said how far? 50 feet?
50 feet.
Yeah.
19.
Sacred flame.
Hey, get
Okay,
it.
so you were sacred flaming what?
Target that I can see within range.
Okay,
Boat.
so it is a deck save.
Yes.
Okay, it fails as that is a ship approaching. So you need to roll damage, and I'm going to say that that takes you 10 seconds to cast.
Okay.
You have 9 seconds left. What are you doing after you cast it? So I'm just you're gonna just tell me what you're doing.
Okay.
Like
so
afterwards.
I cast it. After I cast it, does it illuminate? Do I see that it's a ship?
Yes.
Okay.
8.
And it's starboard?
Port.
Port. Okay, great. I however long it takes me, I write ship port.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity check to see if you can write that fast enough.
Okay. All right.
Written sending
Do you want damage?
is rough.
No,
Okay.
because it's not gonna take any.
Oh, okay. I thought
Sacred
you
Flame
said-
is radiant, and it is not gonna take any.
Hello. 911. Is that a natural one, my friend?
Natural one.
Okay, so
Well, all right.
Strong.
you all stand on the deck within the crow's nest as you see something no one else can see. Or Solovniich behind the wheel. Anxiously, you all look around for anything at all. You hear the sound of water scribbling upon pages before a knife-like sound, cutting through the sea just before the front of a steel-clad galley, flies from the fog, splitting it like foam. You all have one chance to do something. I'm going to say, roll initiative, all of you. This is not for combat. This is to see if you can do something.
Saucy.
Do I have anything ranged? Do I have anything ranged? Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Hey, how tall up is the crow's nest?
It's about 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, initiative.
14.
14. Initiative.
22.
22.
8.
Okay, I'll say Eupheme. You are on the main deck. You are the only person that sees this in the split second before it impacts the stern of the sloop that you are currently on. What are you doing?
It impacts?
It is going directly for you.
It's just gonna ram us?
Yes.
Balls.
Okay, it's just a matter of like, what do I know about the ship? So do I know that can we like stop on a dime? Is that a thing that can happen?
You cannot stop on a dime, nor would you want to.
Okay, I'm imagining that it's gonna intersect us, right?
It is
Are we
no.
moving?
It is. I'm gonna say by the time you see it,
Yeah.
it is 10. No. Yeah, about 10 feet away from the stern of the ship, and it is coming in fast. And because of your 22 initiative, I'm gonna say things are moving a bit slower as it careens out of the fog.
Done. It's gonna hit us. There's nothing to be done. I'm just gonna yell.
Okay.
Brace yourselves.
I'll say you have one action as well that you can do.
Do I see anybody on the ship?
No, the fog is too thick.
I'm looking at spells. I'm not near the wheel.
We all
thingy.
know.
I don't know. I don't have.
You doing anything?
I don't have anything to do.
Okay. And that is where we are going to take a break. Hello, and welcome to another section of Combat Abridged. Abridgedception, as it were. An abridged within an abridged. If you want to catch the entirety of the combat, you can go and click on the link below so that you can get the entire breadth of the combat instead of me just telling you what happened. But if you don't want to get spoiled and you do want to see what happens in the combat, then you need to pause the video now and click on that link down below. All right, so what happened in this combat? Well, the ghost ship rams into the stern of the sloop, and they immediately commence boarding with zombies and cultists alike. Those cultists and zombies and skeletons are quickly dispatched of, and Gabriella and Eupheme board onto the ship. At this point, Eupheme and Gabriella do what they did to the cultists and skeletons below. They just annihilated them, basically. Including a wight that I thought was going to be far more challenging, but wasn't at all. So they killed that in, I believe, one turn. Eupheme dispatched of the wight in one turn. And the only thing that gave them any trouble at all was the necromancer that was piloting it. And the necromancer did indeed do quite a bit. And at this point, when you're about to resume the video, I believe Eupheme is just now still in the water, having been knocked off by the necromancer's arcane hand. But other than that, the combat went extremely smoothly. The ship is now not under the control of the necromancer, as the necromancer was swiftly dispatched of by Gabriella. We now come to them at the end of said combat, when everything is still up in the air, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about right now. All right, enjoy the rest.
And I will die on that.
So, the ship stabilizes. The water still as glass. Okay?
Can I swim?
Yes, you can swim. What ship are you going to?
Well, I wouldn't know what's going on, so I'd go back onto this ship.
Okay, to Solovnich's sloop?
No, to the
okay.
to the
Yeah, so
necromancer's shoot thing to get it.
Blood dripping, flowing from your back as holes the size of small saucers puncture your back.
Okay, barnacles.
You crawl up, you flop aboard your specter above you.
I'll freak out. Just get rid of it.
The specter.
Can I grab on a Baz and can you fly me down from the crow's nest?
That's a hard sell. What will you give me?
Love and kindness.
Give him a smooch.
Fuck off then.
I shoot down the
kiss.
crows.
Right now, give me a fish.
You get a fish.
Fine, I'll try. I'm gonna drop it down.
Don't.
Gotta grab onto my legs then.
He's like 5 feet tall. You weigh like 2 pounds, right? Yeah. You'll be fine.
It's a natural 3 and a natural 4. He-
No, just grab onto it then. Grab onto it then.
Dexterity check. Does he grab back on?
No fish.
Stupid. 11.
I'll say because he rolled so low, it was so painfully obvious that it wasn't going to take off.
Okay.
He into the book, embarrassed, too embarrassed to stay.
I shimmy down.
Okay, so you shimmy down, Slovenia. The bear
Man, thank God he's
licking his
alive.
face. Doyle's sees Solovnic, falls to his spring knees, just sits there.
Oh, just sits there.
If possible, I would like to use Healing Light on him again.
Okay. Yeah.
And on Eupheme.
How far is the range?
60.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
that's you can do that.
Are you limited by how many targets you can have?
Not out of combat.
Not out of combat. Yeah, the bear, by the way,
The bear is
ribs broken.
Sure, I
Yeah,
would
the
see
bear's
that.
kinda
Oh my
low.
god. Okay, hold on. I want to see I'll split it between Solovnic and the bear.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so 3 to...
While he's healing, what are you two doing?
Which boat are you on? Are you still in the water?
I'm
On
on
the
the
ship.
necromancy boat.
You're on the necromancy boat? I'm going to pick up that little cube.
Who's got Solovnic's HP?
I haven't been
13.
tracking it.
Okay. Flop the board.
Yeah, I'm just fucking.
Laying down.
If I get on and I see that there's no danger, I'll probably just sit
13
and
to the bear.
breathe.
13 to the bear. Okay,
nice.
sounds good.
You should just say this. You should do 13.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
I want to pick up that cube.
Okay, so you... The cube is heavy. Heavier than you'd expect what looks to be an aluminum cube to be. Though as you move it around, you feel thick liquid moving around within it. Upon the cube, you see are deep gouges and holes. The holes appear to be around the same size as the circumference of one's finger, and are surrounded by sigils of black speech, necromancy, evocation, and soul transmutation. The gouges appear like canals and ravines within the metal, also all aligned with necromantic symbology and sigils of magic, as well as soul transmutation.
I'm going to walk down the ladder.
Okay.
Are you all right?
I will be.
Do you want help up? Or are you just sitting?
No, what is that?
I don't know. The necromancer dropped it. It looks, frankly, really gross.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys!
By the way, when you kill the necromancer, you see red.
Oh. Titus, I'm sorry.
Who man's? He's gonna have to talk to a fucking necromancer now.
Oh, I do actually apologize to him about that.
You put it in?
Not right now.
Okay.
These ones, they're beat up real bad.
The bear.
Are we switching ships?
Sonia looks over. This is a nice ship, if not a bit gaudy.
There's no mast.
There's no...
Alive.
Does this cube control it? I'm not gonna stick my... Gabriella would not stick her finger in one of the holes.
Okay.
You think the cube controls it?
Maybe. I don't know if it was some magic thing or...
Did you say it out loud or not?
Did I say maybe the cube controls it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well,
I don't know anything about this
I don't
stuff.
want to touch it. Just put it on the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
You should put your finger in one of the holes.
Guys,
We're good. Give us 1 second.
should I come over?
No.
We should come over.
He crawls up.
We should go over. I want to see what's on that fucking nasty ass ship. Smells foul.
Okay.
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah, I
should
have to-
take the ship.
Teleport over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to do that?
Stealth.
Yes, we use door. Okay. Are you? And I go to Slovenian and are you gonna be good if I just go over and check it out?
Good is relative term. You do what you will. You are a grown man.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll all be back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not moving anywhere right now anyway.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay. And I go and I get him a bottle of whiskey.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are a nice kid.
And I'll go, "Dooth," and I'll have smoke appear, and then a large version of my book opens up before me, and I
okay.
step through,
Yeah.
and on the other end,
You are Babs. Go to the book.
Okay. You watch as the book opens. Quickly.
hi, I'm here. What's going on?
We found a cube.
It looks gross.
Let me
You
see.
want to stick your finger in it? I'm not touching it. It's right there on the floor.
Oh, let's see. Maybe it.
Oh, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Put your finger in it.
That's a bad cube. Aye, learn from your father's mistakes, eh? He touched the book. Look where he got him. Alright. Me? You want another one of me, but smelling like shit and ass?
You think there's another divine beast
Well, I
in here?
fucking hope not. I am pretty divine. No, what I'm saying. Just now, but if I can, you got too many problems already.
Since when are you helping me?
I've literally been helping you this whole time.
Okay, yes, but you always antagonize.
Give it to me. I'll grab it out of his
Take
hand.
it in. He's a fucking nasty one. Now that we, don't have Dagger Morris and Vivian here.
What? What's so special about the cube?
The necromancer
Don't
was holding
know.
it.
Yeah.
It's got runes and shit. It's special.
Can I tell what the runes are?
Because you're not a wizard, none of you would actually know what the runes are unless you make an Arcana check. If you would like to make an Arcana check,
Big ups.
I'll
Other
make
than
an
you,
Arcana
I
check.
can't-
Fuck.
I can.
I know 3 things.
12.
about magic.
12? Okay, so you know the necromancy runes.
I roll 7.
Okay, so you know
15.
nothing.
Yeah.
Can I?
15.
You know the necromancy runes as well.
Okay, but let's here. I can just. I take it back from you, Feem, and I set it down in front of all of us. Just give me a second. I go crisscross. Ritual cast detect magic.
Detect magic? Okay. So you ritual cast detect magic. You see some necromancy. But it is small. It's a small amount of necromancy. And that is all you see. As the rest of the magic you think is not detectable by Hikishin magic.
God damn it.
So okay, how many holes are in this cube?
Is
A
necromancy Hikishin
single
magic?
cube. Hikishin magic indeed.
Necromancy?
You don't know why? But it is a single hole.
On one side.
With a finger.
Okay.
Put your finger in. Sorry, I'm not trying to pressure you. Just,
No, I just.
Are you going to? I don't mind doing it.
I'll do it.
Then I'll
No,
cast.
I'm going to say no, Eklund. Come on, then. Your dad's fucking dead.
What do you give me?
Most likely. I'll fucking share my fish with you. I'll cook it. With flames, and I won't even have you use the energy. I'll siphon it through my soul. It's rare.
divine soul fish. That's gotta taste scrumptious.
Come on, then. I've already heard you once. In the past week. More before then.
He's not speaking in common. Look, just let me do it.
You do it.
I'm Eklund.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I do it, though,
Okay.
just in case he's.
I will. Ooh, before you do that.
I will. Ooh.
Let me see. And I will have Bads put his hand on my chest and put his hand on Euphem's arm. And then Bloodlink.
What?
Bloodlink.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
blood link. Okay.
I did not consent.
The fuck is Bloodlink?
You transfer HP from yourself.
I
good
take
spell,
8
actually.
points of damage.
It's,
Okay,
a,
so
it's
you-
a Sangomancy thing.
He.
It's good.
You are transfused.
Drink it up.
Thanks.
Got part of me in you now.
Anyway,
Wish part of me was in you.
Was that in common?
It was.
Out loud? Really?
Out loud. It's in.
Okay. Okay. So, you place your finger into the hole, feeling the cold rim of it brush against your skin, frigid, as if nothing had touched it in many millennia. Your finger taps the bottom briefly, before you feel 8 piercing sensations singe, not your flesh, but something deeper. You try and pull away, but see blades of solidified algae green, silver, and luminescent liquid plunging into your finger. You see no blood flowing from it, however, nor do you see any tear in your flesh, but you feel a pain so strange you could not put it to words. It is a pain reminiscent to the sensation of disassociation, as if you were simultaneously feeling it in the past and present, as if you were feeling it or you were watching someone else feel it. The sensation makes you nauseous, but as you try and pull away again, you feel it tug your entire body. But again, not the flesh, something underneath, something that stretches to every fiber of your being. Your soul has been pierced. Now, I have this written. If it is Eupheme that puts it on, you know what it does,
okay.
Whoa!
and it does not affect you negatively at all.
Oh my god.
If it is
Until you try and take it off.
I'm sorry.
So, you now know the cube, if worn by Eupheme Delianor, melts into a stake into your hand. And you. Are you resisting?
Wait, do I know what it's doing?
You have a pretty good idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Into a stake? Yes.
'Kay.
Yes, I resist that.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw.
Wait, what does it do? Like to stab himself in the
Okay,
chest?
make a strength saving
Something.
throw.
It's a stake.
Is it pointed towards him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you
The
just said
tip.
it doesn't do anything bad to him.
But it's a stake.
Okay. Make a strength save.
I'm confused.
Wait, the guidance doesn't work on save, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay.
No.
So you, as it plunges, again, no flesh is wounded. As it, you hear screams tunneling through your own soul. You feel it stretch out into your arms from within. You take 1d4 soul damage.
What the fuck?
You do not know what that means
I
yet?
was gonna say, what the fuck does that mean?
But it happens. You take 3 points of soul damage.
Does that take away
Now
from my...
I handle that.
Okay.
The ship now is under your control,
Oh.
and it requires only your will to sail to do so. Able to fly 10 feet above the surface of the ocean, it can only fly for 1 minute at a time, skate along the rim or the surface of the water for 5 minutes, and can sail until the soles that are infused with the ship need to rejuvenate. Around 24 hours of full speed sailing or 48 hours of light sailing can be done without stops or breaks. It has a fly speed of 40 feet, a skate speed of 100 feet, and a sailing speed of 50. While within the suffocation of the Gulf, you are able to detect any and all other ships within a 20-mile radius of you and the ship due to your connection with the souls that are infused within the wood and metal of it.
20 miles. That means any boat within 20 miles of here is probably beelining.
Maybe.
You do not detect any at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay? What do we see? We just see him stab himself in the chest.
And it disappear.
Dude, I'm the flying fucking Dutchman. Ah.
Fuck.
Don't pull me. What was that?
I couldn't resist it. For some reason, I think I'm safe for now, but I have a fucking stake in my chest.
Are you our new master?
Who says that?
Only he hears it.
You're okay. You're not hurt.
We
You're not.
will sail wherever you desire.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My
Just
apology. Strange. Where would you like to sail?
I have a destination in mind, but I can't forgive myself if I were to.
Is he saying this out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just on the backs of your souls. It's how do I free you?
You free us?
He's not talking.
Who's he talking? Freeing us.
He's obviously not to us.
Not here. What an odd question it is. Freeing us. Freedom.
How long have you been in this thing?
How long? Time. Time is a funny thing when you cannot feel it. Where would you like to sail?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can talk to this ship. With something in the ship, some souls in the ship. They're
There's souls in the ship.
trapped. They power it. They move it. And I guess I'm the captain.
Because what you just plunged into your chest?
I guess.
Are you inextricably tied to it now?
I hope not.
Yo, what if
You feel that you can detach from the steering wheel.
I could take it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess we have a new boat then.
For now, but I would feel terrible using this boat, using their souls.
How many are there?
I don't know. Do I know?
You can't detect it.
I don't know.
You detected magic, correct?
I did.
The necromancer's forehead glows
Uh-huh.
as well. Abjuration and necromancy.
Abjuration and necromancy?
Oh, they're protecting the memories.
Hmm.
Shit.
Makes sense.
Sorry, enchantment
Okay.
and necromancy.
That makes more sense.
Makes
I guess.
sense. Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Is that
Anyway.
what you were supposed to be? Ooh.
No, I just don't like that something's enchanted.
What?
There are eyes
Enchantment is
everywhere.
mind stuff.
Uh,
Enchantment isn't only mind stuff, but yes, it is mind stuff.
Okay, do you feel comfortable?
No.
What is going on over there?
Should we send them off?
We're switching ships.
What?
Wait, hold on. We have to make a decision about it, don't we?
Why? Wait, hold on. Well,
We wouldn't take Solovniich, would we?
why not?
Well, why would we need him?
Oh, that's right. We needed him for the boat.
Do we know where to go from here?
Well, we're switching ships at least.
Well, I guess I can find out where to go from here.
Oh, yeah. Navigation.
I think I can find out where to go from here.
How?
I think they know.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's confirm before that. But we're taking this ship.
I don't know. Do you know how to free them?
And Bads gets down on the ship.
Oh my. Oh my.
Can you tell how many? Ballpark?
It's well over 50. It's well over.
Well, that's not bad. I was expecting more.
That's quite a bit.
50 lives.
And these are old souls.
Look, we can just use the ship to get to where we need to go,
Hey.
and then you can figure out.
It's all right then. It's a terrible way to go.
I don't know what's worse, what we found in the Underdark or turning people into objects.
Would you know how to get them out?
They don't even know. I could imagine putting a sword through whatever evil wizard's head would probably do the trick. But I don't know anything about magic.
You would know by your time in the Underdark that it doesn't matter if the person that put them there dies. It's soul transmutation. It's not locked to anybody. Their soul is there.
I changed my mind. This is worse.
What do you mean? You're not going to use the boat?
We have to use the boat.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
just want everyone to understand that this is an evil.
It is an evil, but doesn't make us evil for using its means.
It absolutely does.
The souls are already in here. We don't have any way of freeing them. Not that you know, not that they know.
Could we find one?
Yes. But it involves still going straight to Kruul.
Just because it's the best thing to do doesn't mean it's not a terrible thing.
Sure, but you're not culpable.
I'll take responsibility.
That's stupid.
I think what's stupid is to just wave our hands around and act like we're doing something good by using this boat.
No, we're not doing anything good, but we're not... You're not culpable. You're not doing anything bad. You can use it with a somberness and a recognition of what it is.
Doesn't hurt
doesn't
the
make-
souls any less.
Huh?
It doesn't hurt the souls any less, I'm sure. Though you mean well when you're doing it.
They're still in here either way. That's what I'm saying.
I
Doesn't matter if we
understand.
use it or not. There's no way to free it.
There's still an entanglement, I think is what Eupheme is trying to say.
Yes, and you can use the boat without being culpable while recognizing that.
I
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
if that's
saying.
true.
We'll use the boat.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't feel the same, that's fine, but you can't tell me that I shouldn't feel guilty for this. You won't tell me I shouldn't feel guilty for this.
I won't tell you you shouldn't. I just feel like guilt specifically is a bit useless right now. But I understand the sentiment, Yuvi.
I've got a use for it.
Doesn't have to have a use.
Anyways, Let's talk to Slovnovich. Slovnovich.
Do you want to bring your bear on?
Of course, yes.
Can we give Slovenovich a pirate name?
Slovnich is already a pretty good pirate name, I don't know. Captain.
Captain.
I don't know if I can get back over. Wait.
Can you move the boat
I could try.
next to him?
Okay.
I could try.
So, you
Sorry.
breathe in. No need to apologize. They lift the boat out of the water. You feel hearing the drips and the massive amounts of water that spill from its surface area. You into the water. Slowly. Holy shit! Splashes up on board. Gah! Did not get any whiskey. Do we need a plank, deck plank?
Yeah.
Is there a plank?
Is there one?
Yeah, he grabs one, puts it aboard both ships. There's no wind, so no need to anchor or anything.
And I'll walk down onto...
I'll walk
So
down
walk
as
down
well.
to Slovnich's boat. Okay.
I will as well.
We have a way to control the boat.
Whoa, this is good.
That means that you've done your job.
As long as we don't need navigation. Eupheme, can you confirm?
What is it called? Is it just the Port of Kruul? Or...
I don't know.
What was it called?
You are speaking of the undeathly moor.
Yikes. Yes, do you know how to get back there?
Of course we do. That is our home.
Yeah, yeah, I can get there.
Okay.
So you don't need me anymore. Excellent. All right. It was so good sailing with all of you. But after taking cannon to chest, sailing into all of this and just all around not liking any part of all of this part of it, it was a beautiful journey. You saw why it is Gulf of Gold, and you sailed for first time. Now you can get on that ship and I can leave.
Yeah, I wish I could give you more gold.
Same.
I can.
Oh.
I'll give him a platinum piece.
Nice.
Holy shit.
You deserve more, but that's all I can give you.
I do, Euclid, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, before you go,
Oh,
I want to link Doyle's and Solovniach together so they can talk to each other.
okay. What do you want?
You guys should be able to talk for a short time.
I just do it in my head, and he says, and Doyle's, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, yes! And they embrace. He's like this, slings over. And Doyle's pushes him off. I told you were dead. I heard gun and I heard you cry like baby. You cried like man, baby, though, yes? Yes, like mom, baby. Thank you, Eupheme. I wish you could just stay with me and I could talk to him, but, you know, I'd probably get sick of him and he'd get sick of me. Well, he can hear me all the time, so... Bastard. So lovely. I know, yes. Good. It was excellent meeting all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good journey. Got to see something that I thought I would never see, and well, I'm fine with never seeing what you all are heading to see.
Eupheme, do they say how long it'll take to get there?
How long would it take?
It's hard with this much fog, and 2 days from here.
2 days.
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
mind?
maybe.
Do
What?
you mind if we take just some 2 days worth of supplies?
Yeah, of course, yes. Yeah. The bear took a shot for me, I believe. So I will give him the
the last trout that I have as well.
Nice.
We appreciate
It's
that.
a big one. Yes, I will give him that, and you seem to like the fruit jerky. I'll give you a barrel of the fruit jerky. It is terrible, and I would not think that they have much food aboard there. So he goes in the back, and there you are. It is, if you ration it out, 20 days
Okay.
jerky
Well,
rations.
then,
Yes, and trout with this for bear though.
Yes.
Yes.
You do not touch it in the bear. Lights on, doing it.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Get home safe.
Sure. They will be full powering. Full steam, Doyles and I. Full steam. Indeed, full steam. Yes, full steam. Out of here.
Thank you for everything you taught me about what you knew.
Yes. Well, I hope I see you again, and I will teach you more. There is so much more. You were pretty bad at those sail knots. So, but it doesn't look like that ship needs them. There are no knots to tie. That is good. But you are getting better. Yeah, yes.
This-
I look forward to seeing all of you again.
This won't be the last you see of Greenbeard.
Or the citizen twins. Yes. And the sea bear.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Give him a little handkerchief. You need a little bandana around that neck.
All right.
Okay.
Now get aboard the ship so I can
Yeah.
fuck off.
All right.
That's
Yes,
fair.
and he... Come on, give me a hug, though. Yes. I've only known you for a week, but yes, get in. Ah, good. Now go. Because be Bahamut more than Boldir or all of them. May they all be with you. Just not the bad ones.
Not the bad ones.
Yes.
And you too. Say hi to your mom.
Yes, I will. All right.
All right.
Years
Get the
on
bear
the
up the plank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
Get the bear up the
It's a
plank.
thick enough
Yeah.
play. It's a thick enough
Okay.
play. The bear does
You got
no
it.
when he steps on the ship.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna-
Every step.
I forgot about that part. Do we have a blanket or something?
I can put my bedroll down. Does that help?
Lays down on the bedroll, making
Yeah, it's a
sure that
big
not
bedroll.
a toe touches. Okay.
I'm sorry for this.
Slovenia. The plank back. Right, Doyles, you see. Shovel, coal, the steam, the wheel. The stern still damaged a bit. Oh shit! You see him run
We
down
did not
there.
help
and-
at all with that.
you see him run down there
I
as
put
Doyles.
one plank up, and I take credit for that.
And you see Solovnia's ship.
Oh God, at least he didn't die, man. I was
Into the
so
fog.
worried about him
Fucking
dying.
cannon, dude.
I was so worried before this even happened. I was like, man, if either of them die, I'm gonna feel so bad.
And that is where we are going to end it.
Me, me, me.
Woo!
Great session. Good job on that combat. Good job on that
Oh,
combat.
golly.
Again, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Have a good one.
Love you, bye.
Bye.